Hello and welcome to your weekly forecast for week commencing Monday the 31st of January 2022. We will start with a little bit of a look at the week as a whole, and then we will go day by day, and there will be timestamps in the description below so that you can check back at any time if you need to dip in and look at particular days. Plus we have our bonus motivational card at the end. So let's dive on straight in. Okay, let's take a look at this week. So we have this week's cards. I'm doing 3 cards for each day as usual. So we have Rest and Rejuvenate. We have the 7 of Spring, and we also have Ask for Help. Okay, so this week's overarching message is really to learn to rest, not to quit. You may need to call on other people or your angels or spirit guides to get you through this week and keep you going, keep you on track. This is no time to give up, even if it feels really hard right now. And this is a tough week. You know, a lot of people are really exhausted right now. January's been a long month. Now, this is a week where we might feel like quitting a job, leaving a relationship, giving up on a project, but that actually has more to do with exhaustion and just a lower energy in the collective than actual wisdom to take those steps right now. So what I want to say is take a break if you need to, clear your diary, skip some appointments, maybe don't go to your spin class, whatever it is that you need to do, but don't give up on those important dreams and goals, even if they feel impossible right now. It's not the moment to quit. Okay, don't quit right before the miracle occurs. It's time to actually dig in and keep going this week, but rest if you need to. So let's look at Monday the 31st of January. Our cards are Renewal, the Lovers, which is not what you might think it is, and Memories of Love. Okay, it's quite an emotional feel here. Monday, I feel like a lot of us are going to be presented with a choice. Now, this could be an important one in work, in relationships, friendships, or any other aspect of your life. But I feel that past events could actually be playing on your mind on Monday, which could cloud your judgment somewhat. So that's just something to be aware of. The key to make a decision is to remember that you are not the same person that you used to be, and you can make good decisions this week, even if somebody from your past told you that you couldn't, or even if you made a mistake in the past in a similar situation, you're not sure if you can handle it, you can. It also feels that there may be a second chance to get something right today, or to right something that you regret from the past, maybe right a wrong, maybe apologize to an ex or something. So don't miss out on that opportunity if it shows itself today. So let's move on to Tuesday. Tuesday, the 1st of February, our cards are Material and Spiritual Prosperity. We have Moon Energy, and we have the 2 of Winter. Okay, so Tuesday's energy is a lot less decisive than Monday's, so you may actually be doubting yourself a little bit more than usual. I also feel there's a lot of tiredness on Tuesday. You may feel up and down throughout the day, up one moment, okay, and then exhausted the next. This can make it really difficult to focus at work or in matters of money or finance. So if you have a financial decision to make, you may feel as though you're agonizing over it. Try and put it off if possible. Tuesday may not be the best day to even make that decision, so be very careful. The energy is conducive to psychic development, though, to spiritual practice, to prayer, and especially astrology I'm particularly drawn to for this Tuesday, 1st of Feb. So do try to focus more on spiritual pursuits if you have the opportunity to, because you will actually be much more productive. Okay, and if you're enjoying this forecast video, please do remember to leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, because that really, really helps. Thank you very much. And let's move on to Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday, the 2nd of February. Now, Wednesday's numerology is really special. It's a 22222 portal, and I will actually be making a separate video about that altogether. But let's just take a look at our cards. So we have Wisdom, the 2 of Spring, one of the twos showing up there for us, and Protection. Now, this is quite fun because it's a 5-2 day on Wednesday, and we have a 5 and a 2, so that's quite fun. They're just showing up there for us, and Protection. So the day itself comes with actually the promise of a bright future, of more positive outcomes, and that the worst is actually behind us. So whatever you've been going through lately in life, if there are struggles that you've been facing, you may find that solutions actually arise today. Or you may just be feeling safer, feeling more confident, and perhaps armed with knowledge to deal with whatever you're facing. So it is a much more positive day. But this feels like some longer term problems which may actually be being sorted out right now, and we will look at that in more detail in that video. So let's move on to Thursday, the 3rd of February now. We'll just take a look at our cards. We have Suffering in Silence, we have the 8 of Autumn, and we have Solitude. Okay, so Thursday has a bit of a lonely feel to it. And if you are single or in an unhappy relationship where you feel alone, you may be feeling that a bit more than usual today. It's not the most comfortable of days. There is a great deal of higher wisdom actually coming through on Thursday, and many people may experience downloads from their spirit guides, from their angels, and there could be some really profound spiritual experiences coming through, many of which may actually have their roots in pain or suffering. That's when we get a lot of our breakthroughs, we get a lot of our information, unfortunately. um, but the reminder from your higher wisdom is very much that you are never truly alone, and that we are all one. We're never really truly alone or separate. We are all connected, and if you are spending a lot of time alone, that may be about to change. So there may also be a message there to enjoy the quiet while you still can. So let's take a look at Friday, the 4th of February. Our cards today, we have Solitude. So continuing on that theme, we have the 6 of Winter, and we have Manifestation. Okay. So Friday actually has something of a magical feel, and you may feel like there's a pull to study or read some spiritual texts, learn about manifestation or how to create positive change in your life, through spiritual means. It may be time to read that book that you bought on the law of attraction, or spend time reciting your affirmations, making a vision board, or it may simply be a reminder to write down your personal goals, and make a plan of how you're going to achieve them. This is very much a day for introspection, and maybe a good chance to take a good look at your life and discern what is and what isn't working for you, and what you want to continue doing and stop doing in the future. So it may be time to do a little bit of an assessment, stop, start, continue assessment, and just take a look there. So let's have a look at Saturday now. Saturday, 5th of February. Okay, we have the Disruption card. It's never the best one to see, to be honest. The 7 of Winter, and we have Go Outside. Okay, so Saturday, it has much more challenging energy this week. I'm seeing arguments that go around in circles, frustration, not being able to achieve things in work or study. And again, the reminder is to go outside. It's like, look, if it isn't working, just go outside, get some fresh air, go for a walk, spend some time outside, particularly with trees, plants, or in woodland. I'm particularly drawn to. Try to get out of your head into your body today. Do something physical. Try and get rid of any stress or frustration that you're carrying, maybe through a little bit of physical exercise or movement, because it feels like you won't get much else done today. So that may just be the best thing to do. You may have to actually give up on trying to be productive on Saturday. So let's take a look at Sunday. So Sunday's cards, we have Authority, we have the King of Autumn, and we have Music. Okay, so thankfully, we will get something done this weekend, because Sunday has a much more practical energy. Hurrah! It feels like a good day to do some DIY or repair, something really practical with your hands. And the energy is really quite supportive on Sunday as well. This is actually useful if you work on Sundays or you have something really constructive that you need to achieve. But do remember to smell the roses, because you don't only exist to work and strive. So make some time for spiritual practice on Sunday, prayer, maybe some self-healing as well would be in order, because this has been a really long week, and your body is probably going to need some TLC at the end of it just to stay in balance. And now we're just going to look at that bonus motivational card, which I've pulled for you. This week is coming from the Oracle of the Fairies and is Tree Wisdom. Now, I think we've seen this card every week for about 3 weeks now. Not as the bonus card, but it keeps coming out, keeps wanting to talk to us. And this week, I feel that there's a very strong message that we all carry the wisdom of our ancestors. We instinctively know the ancient magic rituals that the ancient people of our native lands practiced and carried forwards. And it might feel as though many of those have been lost, especially if you live in a very modern country. But nonetheless, we still carry their wisdom. You know, we carry their memories in our bones. Memory, they say, is stored in stones and bones. So you have all the wisdom that you need to accomplish your life's mission. That's very much the message coming through, to walk your soul's path. And you're already doing a great job of it. Now, there are a lot of us on Earth right now who are really helping to right the wrongs of the past. A lot of us are clearing ancestral karma for our country, for our nation, for our society, for our family line, things that have been carried for generations, which is why a lot of us are having a bit of a tough time of it in this lifetime. And the reminder is very much that you are not alone in this task, okay? And your ancestors are there for you to call upon when you need their strength, their encouragement, or their support this week. So please do remember to do so, okay? So that is the end of our weekly forecast for this week. Please do remember to leave me a like, lovely comment, subscribe to the channel. I will put links to all of the decks that I've used for this reading down in the description below, and I will see you again soon.